I've been a long-time player of Arknights, starting back in 2020 when Yostar was spamming our YouTube feed with those ads.
No way! God damn it!
I remember back then really wanting Magellan. She was really cute, and got immediately hooked into the game, mainly from its art style. The world of Terra just felt so rich and so goddamn nerdy. And the fashion? Tell me how to fashion. Lowlight knew what he was doing. All it needed was that escalation in scope, and it could go toe-to-toe with the Giants, which is why I was ecstatic when they had finally announced Arknights Endfield. What's that? No news in game development? Huh. Yeah, us Arknights players waited years for this game. Being teased back in 2022, we scraped the bottom of the barrel for any information we could get. We would go so far as to look up Hypergriff's job listings just to find out how far into the development Endfield was. We were that hungry for news about this game. It was clear that we had a lot more waiting to do. Throughout these years, they'd tease character splash arts here and there, but it was in the closed beta when we'd finally see hope. Emphasis on C, because I applied for the closed beta a couple of times but never got in, so the closest alternative was just watching Kyostin stream it. But if one thing was clear from what we saw of the footage, was that the game was beautiful. If there's one thing you can count on a team of Hypergriff to land, it's the art style. The world of Talos 2 is absolutely beautiful. Seeing the world of Arknights translate into 3D is just so much fun. Oh my god, the slugs, bro! And Hypergriff absolutely nailed the character designs. The fashion is just so cool and Chen is just so cute. I don't have a type, I swear. And I want to say, thank God this game was made in modified Unity engine. So many games out there fall into the trap of using Unreal Engine and suffer badly for it. Safe to say, Hypergriff made the right call with this one. The gameplay also feels surprisingly solid. When I first saw gameplay back in beta, I was appalled by the controls that they had come up with. I mean, like pressing F1, F2, F3, F4 to switch characters. But in practice, I didn't find the controls to be too big of an issue, and executing combos was super satisfying. And the combination of slow-mo shots and punchy sound effects really sell me in the combat. Movement feels solid, and it feels like stamina is never really a problem. The exploration really has this laid-back kind of feeling to it. Not needing to manage your stamina and being able to pick flowers really racks that mint picker itch in my brain. Although from what I've found, in order to fully partake in the exploration, you're gonna have to engage with the base. Doctors rejoice, for the base is finally out of beta. The base is definitely the most unique part of the game. If you told me back in 2021 that there was going to be a game that played like Genshin Impact, was set in Arknights, and had infrastructure building just like Factorio, I could kiss you. But seeing how it's executed in practice does leave a lot to be desired. For one, the controls absolutely suck. It feels like everything was designed around mobile, and the key bindings for PC ended up just being an afterthought. I mean, who at Griffline thought it was a good idea to make players press O? And while I do appreciate the creative expression this system offers, I do see a future where everybody just runs the exact same optimized layout offered by the game's blueprint system. Now onto an aspect of the game which I wish could have been done better. The pull economy in Arknights Endfield leaves a lot to be desired. Sure, the random per chest was increased to match a higher pull cost, but the sparseness of the chest just ends up cancelling it out, leaving you with a meager pull count. It's as if they looked at the total rewards and just forgot that each pull costed 500 instead of 160. Though I know this was likely done intentionally, it makes it very jarring in comparison to just how generous Arknights was. I commend Hypergriff for introducing a system that rewarded players for carefully planning their pulls, But it feels like right now, players just aren't getting the polls to properly engage with the system as intended. But all this could still be fixed if they just improve the player poll economy. We have yet to see what the events hold just yet, so who knows, things could improve. Maybe I'm wrong and careful planning means that you could get at least one of the limited banner characters every patch. It's still too early to tell, but hopefully Hypergriff can pull through. This is coming from a studio that made my favorite Gacha game after all, so I have hopes for this game's future. All in all, I'm excited to see what the future of Arknights Endfield holds. I'll be making more content on Endfield in the coming weeks, so if you guys would like to see more, be sure to stick around. If you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see, be sure to drop them down in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you doctors, or should I say administrators, next time. Bye-bye.